Hey, it's webz here with task 6 of the Yogg-Saron event. The task in question is completing the Heroic Coren Direbrew Bounty with only casters within Blackrock Mountain, and I completed this task using 2 builds. The first one being Shadow, where we are using Kazakis with Wild Vein, Ajar with Xylith, and Vol'jin with a Ring of Haste to get up to the boss. However, if you don't have access to Ajara, you can actually just swap her out for Nataline, so you have some type of heal that way instead. To get to the boss, you're going to be putting down a 2020 taunt with Build a Golem. Then you're going to be swapping between Ajara's first ability and her final ability. Sometimes you might want to use Mage Paramount just to increase the damage that you can actually do, but that doesn't come up too much. And then for Vol'jin, we are going to be swapping between his first ability and his last ability. And for the second way I actually accomplished this task, it was through Holy. Holy is actually really good for a task like this because there's a lot of really good casters for Holy. And to get up to the boss, we are going to be using Anduin with Harmonic Mallet, Valen with Tome of Inspiration, and Uther with Librum of Sacrifice, but this really doesn't matter at all. You can use any of these. I just had this because I was testing out a build for a different video while using this. And if you can actually get the treasure that makes Xyrilla's first ability cleave on additional targets, you're going to want to put her in instead of Uther as your third mercenary. But if you don't have access to it, that's perfectly fine, and you should be able to just finish off the bosses with the first 3 mercenaries, and then if it's really necessary, you might have to bring in Xyrilla. And if you do, we're going to be using Radiant Wand. With that all being said, let's look at how I did this with Shadow first, and then we'll look at how I did this with Holy. Okay, let's showcase Shadow first. We're going to be putting down Ajara, Vol'jin, and Kazakis, though we might have wanted to swap the order of Vol'jin and Ajara here. Or even the Kazakis, I guess. We can hard focus down the boss, while also putting up a taunt to protect our other mercenaries. They're going to attack into our taunt, instantly killing it, doing 20 damage to each of them. And then there's the Grim Patron, which won't stay alive for that long, given the fact that we do have 2 AoEs. Sure, we are going to give them additional copies, but that's perfectly fine right now. But from here, we essentially just rinse and repeat. We can use Mage Paramount, the Surge, and then put up another taunt probably. Or we could actually put up 2 to try to make it where it doesn't actually hit any of our own mercenaries, but I think that might be a mistake. Putting up the taunt every turn is just probably the safer bet here. Yeah, we're just allowing them to do a bunch of extra damage, which was my mistake. I probably shouldn't have done that. We can put the N'Zoth down next. Put up another taunt. And then we'll put up a minion, because why not? And now it really should just be rinse and repeat from here. We can use Shadow Claws and then nuke everything here. And this should be the end of it. Okay, now time for Holy. We're going to be putting down Anduin, Uther, and Bolin. Just going to focus down the boss, slow it down a little bit. Not too worried about putting up taunts. Probably should have put up a taunt there, to be honest, but oh well. We can use the Holy Nova and a taunt on Uther, and then Belen's Blessing. They might be able to actually kill Volan pretty quickly here. If they kill Volan, we'll just bring in Natalie, I think it is. Gonna try to heal everything here. Oh, we do have Valinor to make this even easier, so maybe we didn't even have to bring in anyone. We can also use Avenge and Wrath too. Now we just rinse our key and win from here. And then I guess we just did bring in Zyrilla. Didn't matter too much, the boss is almost dead. Alright, I hope this guide video was helpful for you, and around the same time, there should be 2 more for the next day. And like always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.